Oh gosh, what happened here? One of my lights is like corroded. Wow. What was I gonna say? I forgot how to do this. Hey YouTube, I'm alive. It's been like over a year now since I made my last video, and I thought it was overdue for me to give you guys an update. Not that I have to make videos anymore or ever had to make them to begin with, but I really do enjoy making these videos and kind of keeping this connection with you all. Yeah, so over the past 2 years, some of you might know, I enrolled in business school. And actually I'm coincidentally wearing one of these shirts. I swear I'm not like sponsored. If anything, I'm their sponsor after all the money I spent going. It literally is like the only shirt I have left. I need to do laundry soon. But yeah, I went to Georgetown, I got my MBA, and now I've graduated. I just kind of got the urge to make videos again. Actually, I've been having this urge for a long time. Even during business school, I've always been thinking to myself, like, man, I should make a video. So yeah, I'm in Texas. I graduated and I came back to Texas while I apply for jobs and kind of figure out the next step. And honestly, it's kind of a terrifying time of life because my life could go in so many different directions. I mean, it's also an exciting time, but not to know what the next step is definitely exhausting. Applying to jobs, talking to people, kind of looking at all the options and kind of figuring out what is it that I want to do next. Because part of me would like to stay in the US, but also there's a part of me that really wants to go back to Finland. And I can honestly say that not a day has gone by since leaving Finland that I haven't missed Finland. Like definitely I've learned to like readapt to living in America. It was much harder than I thought it was going to be. Like moving to Finland was like the most natural thing. I arrived in Finland and I was like, finally, I'm with my people. I mean, not really. Of course, like it was hard, or it took effort to adapt when I moved to Finland, but it just felt like I was so excited for it. But then coming back to the US, and starting a business school program and like kind of restarting over, starting fresh, that was even harder. And I'm sure I'll probably make a video talking more about that. But I actually did post on Instagram a little bit about that if you want to check it out and read. And I guess that's also why I decided to take the camera out today and just start talking like a madman here in this bedroom by myself. This actually isn't my bedroom. This is my sister's old room. It's a bit quieter on this side of the house, so I thought I'd record over here. But like I was saying, like what I really enjoy about sharing things online is just the value that it can provide to other people who read this and maybe the story resonates with them, but also like knowing that I can, how do you explain that? I don't know how to explain that. Why do I enjoy sharing my life so publicly? Because like, honestly, it's hard when you make these videos, and a lot of it is just to be silly and to be funny, and it's not meant to be like a serious discussion or anything, but people take it seriously. Or some people are like really pissed off and will write really mean comments, or I guess that's just the nature of sharing things on the internet these days. Or I guess it's always been kind of that way. But at the end of the day, knowing that these videos and the stories that I tell have a positive impact on at least a few people, that definitely inspires me to keep doing this kind of stuff. And so part of it, why I'm deciding to start making videos again, no promises on how much I'm gonna make, how often I'm gonna make. I think I still need to figure that aspect of it out. But part of the reason why I wanted to pick up the camera and just start making videos is because, of all the random crap that I've done in my life, the decision to make this YouTube channel and to make videos for you guys has been one of the most important decisions. And I think one of the most impactful decisions that I've had. When I decided this back over 3 years ago in Finland, in those early days, it was really just a personal kind of fun project. But then I wouldn't say I blew up, but I definitely got more attention than I ever anticipated. And so that kind of changed the dynamic of making the videos. But I wouldn't say it changed it in a bad way, because suddenly I had a lot of people commenting, you know, on how much they also loved Finland, or maybe how much they disagreed. But like, for example, you know, when I was in DC, I was a part of the American-Finnish Association of some kind. And we would have, I guess most of you are probably Finnish, so it was like sauna-ilta, sauna nights at the embassy. Not often, it was like twice a year. And one of the guys was new, and was like telling him he hadn't been to Finland, or maybe he had been to Finland, but he hadn't lived there. And so I was talking to him a lot, telling him, giving him recommendations because he was planning a trip. And then after a while, after like 2 hours of, you know, being there and talking to a bunch of people, he was like, wait a second, I recognize you. You're the guy that made those Finland videos. And it was so funny how like videos that I had made years ago had in some small way helped inspire him to discover more about Finland. And that really made, I don't know, it's more than just like a random connection. It really felt like what I had done in the past in making a video and in sharing my experience had a valuable impact on someone. I like to put it out there and share my experience in my life for those of you who have stumbled upon this. If you're here just out of random curiosity, I apologize for the shenanigans that are gonna take place on this channel. Actually, everything about this channel is rather schizophrenic. Like, I just make the content that inspires me in the moment, whether that's like starting a video game playthrough that I never finished. I never even made a follow-up episode to. I actually should go back and do that. It's called Peasant Quest. It's a very good video game. What else? I did an ASMR video with coffee that I was really excited to make. I don't know. I've made all sorts of like vloggy, more like Casey Neistat, like out and about in the city kind of videos. And then I've also just made videos where I sit here and just kind of monologue to you guys about what's going on. Also, another reason I want to start making videos is I'd actually like to go back and review some of the things that I said earlier, because when I made some videos that now are like really popular, I don't know if it's really popular, but way more popular than I ever thought they would be, like my differences between the US and Finland video, or like the grocery store video, all of that I did like spontaneously with very little preparation. And I don't regret saying anything that I did, but I do feel like a lot of people took it more seriously than it was intended. And they're like, how dare you make this comparison? This guy's an idiot. It's like I was literally on the bus, like writing down ideas, and then I had like 30 minutes before I had to get to class to teach, and I would go out in just the park and film myself talking about some differences that I had just randomly thought of. I mean, I had, of course, thought about them before, but never like really drew it out into a well-researched nugget of knowledge. But I also just want to make kind of random videos about what's going on lately and kind of where my life is going, or what it is that I enjoy doing. There are a lot of things about business school I'd like to talk about. There are also a lot of things like just from my childhood, like random stories and memories that I think would be kind of interesting to share. I don't know, I've made a lot of random stuff, and I find that as difficult as it is to get the camera out and sit here and just talk, I think this is a kind of activity that I should embrace more in my life. Because when I look back at who I was 3 years ago and how crazy and adventurous I was, not just in moving to Finland, but in like taking up a camera and really embarrassing myself publicly on the internet, a lot of positivity came out of that. And I still am that person in a way. I'm not always crazy, and I'm not always dancing, okay? And I reserve the right to dance when and wherever I want. How much or how little. Yeah, I like making videos, and I think it would be a good challenge for me to dedicate time every day to work on making these videos for you. So I don't know if that's gonna mean a video a day, maximum a video a day. The commitment is just for the month of August. Let's call it VLOGUST. I mean, and if it works out well, we can move into Vlogtember. I'm trying to think of like what month comes after September. Vlogtober, Vlogvember. This is going downhill in a very unfunny place. So I'm gonna make some videos. If you're still subscribed to this channel, thank you. And if you want to stick around and see what I make, I'd greatly appreciate that. Please, yeah, feel free, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this idea. I don't know, comment whatever you want. Maybe I'll have a poll if I think of something in the edit later. It's gonna be in your top right corner. But yeah, click on that little eye and you can kind of help participate in crafting the content that I'm gonna make for you guys. There's just a lot of stuff that I enjoy doing and I tend to get distracted, and I really do want to get back into the habit of making videos and entertaining you guys. Just because like that's what I enjoy. Anyways, I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but thanks for watching this video. Thanks for staying subscribed, or if you just want to unsubscribe now, that's fine. I'm just gonna, you know, go over here and cry now. Do you want to make me cry? No, okay, that was really pathetic. But seriously, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support over this time, and I'm still really happy that so many of you guys actually still care and comment on my videos. Like, I guess if people still care about what I've done and what I've learned and maybe why I left Finland, which was honestly the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, then I feel like it might be worthwhile to make these videos. Now that was a very long and tangential way of getting around to just saying, hey, I'm back on the internet. Thanks for clicking on the video, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Goodbye.